Neural DSP, the company owned by Darkglass founder Doug Castro, have released a new plugin. It's called Darkglass Ultimate. Let's check it out. Hi, welcome to Bass the World. My name is Gregor Fries and on bass we have my buddy Reddy Flexner today. A Neural DSP Darkglass plugin is not a new thing. It was the first bass plugin they've ever released, back in the day when Doug was still involved in both companies. Over the last years, plugins in general have become a lot better, which resulted in me using the Darkglass Ultra less and less. When they eventually followed up with the Parallax, I switched to that. I'm mostly using them for high gain stuff and the Parallax approach simply worked better for my workflow. But now Darkglass is back and this time they've added a ton of awesome new features, which makes it interesting for all kinds of bass applications. This was the vintage Ultra pedal with very low gain, combined with the Darkglass 2x10 cabinet, recorded through a Beta 52 mic on one speaker and an SM57 on the other one. But let's start from the beginning. The first screen you see when you open the plugin are the pedals. Either the vintage Ultra Micro for more classic or the B7K Ultra for heavier sounds. We got all the controls the original pedals have, doing the exact same thing, as you would expect. Of course we also have all the standard plugin stuff. Input and output volume, a gate, a tuner, MIDI, and even a transpose control, allowing you to change your pitch 12 semitones, so 1 octave up or down. When you need to record some drop tuning sounds but don't have the right bass, there's your solution. On the next screen we have our bass caps. Here you can choose from an 8x10 and a 2x10, which has more mids. And then you get all kinds of microphones, all the classics, even a sub kick. You can change the distance, position, even tweeter level or disengage them if you want a more direct sound. That's all really great, but not really new. What's new are the effects. From the pedals I chose the compressor, the autobar, the chorus and the delay to create this sound. I used the vintage Ultra again, but this time without any cabinet. In addition you also get an OC2 style octaver and a fuzz. Let's do something funky and combine the envelope filter with the octaver. This is fantastic and I love the idea of being able to create sounds like this without any physical pedals. Especially octaver plugins, unfortunately, always kinda suck. The one in the Darkglass Ultimate plugin can't give you exactly what an OC2 can give you, but it's close enough. I will definitely start using this. There's one more thing I need to show you. After the pedals, the preamps and the cabinets, but before the chorus and delay section sits a graphic EQ. We got 9 bands plus high and low cut, all you need to polish your tone. And with that we've come full circle in terms of bass production. This is pretty much all you need. You can totally mix your entire bass sound within this one plugin, which is awesome. And it has range, everything from clean to a mildly overdriven amp to effects to heavy distortion. It is all in here and this can be all you ever need. Neural DSP also makes the Quad Cortex the most powerful pedalboard computer type of device ever made, capable to replace your entire bass rig. Recently they've started adding plugins like their Parallax X to this platform, which is a real game changer. The Darkglass Ultimate however won't make it into the system, which is no surprise. Darkglass have their own digital products now and an own everything pedal. So this is purely for recording, for music production. Here's one last sound, the octaver combined with the fuzz, which is an attempt to create something synth-like. Since this is a plugin, you can combine it with all kinds of other software. You can copy channels, you can have a clean sound running in parallel, all these little production tricks. I'm super happy with that. The only thing missing to make this a true all-in-one-box plugin is to give it a parallel direct option in the cabinet section. I would love to combine a cab with one mic and then a parallel tube DI. Of course, I have other plugins and can achieve this by using multiple channels at once, but it would be awesome if I could get that option in here. The new pedals are fun, especially the delay. It's so complex, we've only shown you the tip of the iceberg. I will need a bit more time to figure it all out, what sounds best and what combination, but I can already say this will become a go-to bass plugin for me. The Darkglass Ultimate plugin from Newell DSP. Great job, I like it. You can watch our Parallax X video here, here's a fabulous merch store, and here's me saying bye. BassTheWorld.